Hello, 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 everyone. It is that time. A little bit past that time, but as I always say, 1:30 Central Time, depending on how many drinks I've had, give or take. So I'm going to get this shared out to everyone. So give me just a moment. Alright, here we go. Got that shared out. Thank you very much. See people already making their way in here. Welcome to the show, Bastage, Terrence Morris, Bubsy, Cowboy John, Monstar Factory Entertainment, Mark Caliber, and Elite Extreme Women. Angelita Utaker, Brandon Cuevas, welcome everybody. You guys already know what time it is. We're going to get right to the action because we kick off our women's tournament today. 2 matches today, 2 matches here on Wednesday, and that'll conclude our opening rounds. But we're going to get down to ringside to start this off. And we are live from Richmond, Virginia, the Sacrifice Arena up here. Welcome to Sadistic Sunday. As you heard the lady there, Elite Extreme Women, otherwise known as Susie the Elf. If you like what you see, and hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcast family, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications so you never miss an episode. But as I said, our women's tournament kicks off today. Out of 8 women, one of them is going to get a guaranteed match against our Intercontinental Champion, Jenna Rage. So we're going to start right off on the road to see who that woman's going to be. Mrs. Utaker, welcome to the show. Our opening contest, as I mentioned, every round of the tournament is going to have a different theme. Round 1 is Falls Count Anywhere, anything goes. And to kick it off, we have Ivy Pine versus Never Ending Legs. So who do you have? Place your bets. Hey, not a problem at all there, Mark. Do what you got to do, brother. Of course, Mark Caliber, one half of our tag team champions, who will be defending those titles this Wednesday. But of course, the way that this tournament came about is each faction got to nominate one woman from their ranks. And then we had a battle royal of the non-affiliated women to see who would fill in the remainder of the tournament. That battle royal won by Never Ending Legs last Wednesday. But here we go for our opening contest here. Of course, the following opening contest here is in the women's title tournament. It is scheduled for one fall with Falls Count Anywhere. On her way down to the ring first, representing the Blackhearts, weighing in at 122 pounds, Ivy Pine. Oh, I made sure I had at least one here already ready to go there, Elf, before the show started. Ha 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 ha! Bill Haight, welcome to the show! Of course, Bill Haight in action here later today. And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, she weighs in at 224 pounds. She's the daughter of everyone's favorite drunken clown, Shifty. It's Never Ending Legs. Mad Cow, welcome to the show. Of course, as I mentioned, Never Ending Legs winning that Battle Royal this past Wednesday to punch her ticket into this tournament. She has had a bit of a mixed route of success here, but the one thing I can always say is that when the stakes are high, she definitely shows through. And this is a single elimination tournament, so the stakes can't get higher. It's both women now getting ready for the opening contest here. Referee calls for the bell, and we are underway. Big clothesline by Never Ending Legs to open up the contest as both women charged at each other. Now Never Ending Legs looking to use her overall height and weight advantage here against the smaller competitor in Ivy Pine. Ivy will have to use her quickness just like that with the jawbreaker and then that quick clothesline. Now trapping the head here of Never Ending Legs and taking her face first and rolling through. Quick cover, only a 1 count. Quickly snatches up Never Ending Legs, snap suplex to take her over. Never Ending Legs gets a quick breather on the floor, but Ivy Pine looking to follow her out. No rest for the wicked. This is Falls Count Anywhere, so there is no solace here. Jobber Factory, welcome to the show. Quick T-bone suplex there by Never Ending Legs, now looking to press her advantage. Standing drop kick, beautifully done. But Ivy comes back with a shot of her own, went for a slap but missed to follow up, and another capture suplex. But again, the tenacity of Ivy Pine fighting right back in with those right hands. Now hooks her up, dropping the leg right across the chest, taking her down. Now sending Never Ending Legs up against the table. Gonna follow up on it, head first for a second shot. And they're driving the knee right to the jaw, in for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Now Ivy Pine immediately looking to follow up here. There's that discus clothesline connected beautifully. In for the cover again. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. Blaze Radio, welcome to the show, brother. Now a quick arm drag by Never Ending Legs, looking to get back into this match, but eats a forearm for her efforts. Now kick to the ribs. Another single leg face breaker, but Ivy Pine down as well. Might have been more of a desperation move there. Both women now starting to stir. Of course, as I mentioned, falls count anywhere, so anything can happen out here on the floor. Now quick open hand slap there by Ivy, and there's that leg drop again. And the huge roundhouse kick and Never Ending Legs is out. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner advancing on to the second round, Ivy Pine. There you saw that discus clothesline a minute ago. Ivy thought she had it there. And there is that roundhouse kick. You can see the toe of her boot right on the temple. So Ivy Pine advances. And if you missed the comments in the Skype chat earlier, round 2 will be inside a cage. Ho ho ho! Blaze Radio already saying. Oh, damn, Bill. Ha 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 ha! As we get ready for our next contest, we have Terrell Johnson going up against the man you see in the chat, Bill Haight. So who do you have? Place your bets. Oh, not a problem at all. Omar, welcome to the show. Be safe on the way. Jesus fuck, Shmoo. Someone get the Shmoo a buffet table. Fuck. Eating shit in one bite and shit. And here we go down to ringside for our next contest. Of course, it is set for one fall. Oh, thank you very much there, Susie. Don't mind if I do. Psycho Dad Jesse, welcome to the show. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 285 pounds, Terrell, the motherfucking Truth Johnson. And there's my lovely wife, Missy. Welcome to the show, baby. Of course, Terrell has been on a roll lately, winning that four-way elimination match not too long ago. Going up against another competitor that's also been on quite a roll since his debut. That is very true. Thank you very much there for that, Elite Extreme Women. Of course, if you did miss the announcement last Wednesday, Missy and I are expecting of course, Angelina there with Chance on the side view. Chance getting ready to finally be released from the hospital today. But ladies and gentlemen, the opponent on his way down to the ring, representing Ruthless Incorporated, weighing in at 250 pounds, Bill Haight! Well, Blazo, we thought the last one was the last one. Oh, Jesus Christ, Blaze. Hey, you can cut that end counting crap off, damn it. As the referee calls for the bell, here we go. Both men meeting up middle of the ring, collar elbow tie up. Bill going right to work with the wrist lock, turning it into a hammerlock here. Keeping the pressure on, finally pushes away Truth. Right back after though, sending him into the corner. Northern Light suplex, flips over. And there's that twisting brainbuster modify there. Now Bill Haight following up another beautifully done vertical suplex. Now kick right between the shoulder blades. Bill pressing the advantage. Now pulling back, and that'll snap your arm in a heartbeat. Now Terrell finally getting back up. Clotheslines Bill into the corner now. Bringing him out. Side backbreaker. Make it a pair. Now has him up, big spine buster. Terrell now trying to bring the offense here. Heavy hitting style as he's known for. Now kick right to the small of the back. Now just boots right to the chest and abdominals and a big forearm to cap it off. Bill Haight though kicks away Terrell, looking to get a little bit of a breather, get some offense back going. Terrell right back up, arm drag takeover. Now bracing him up, Terrell snapshots Bill back to the middle of the ring. Now big body shot and then a huge hook, but Bill catches the boot. T-bone suplex. Kick right across the face now. Oh, now Bill lifting up Terrell. What does he have in mind? Roundhouse kick to the side of the jaw. Basement drop kick right to the back of the legs there. Trying to keep Terrell on the ground. Now looking to set up here with an armbar. Doesn't have the full extension on the arm. Terrell trying to block it. Terrell now rolling up and just unguarded shot after shot. Now Terrell again, power just tosses Bill aside like a sack of trash. And following up on him again. Uranagi backbreaker, make it a pair. And the hat trick. Now Terrell setting up here against Bill. Looking to finish him off. And there it is. Face first driver into the cover, but Bill Haight A veteran of the business right by that bottom rope. Now Terrell looking to bring him up. Show of power here by the Truth. Finally letting him drop from the military press. Bill Hate though sweeps the leg, looking to get back into it here. Fireman's carry on Terrell has him up. What's he going to do with him? And there's the go to sleep. Bill Hate up to the top rope. Big time fish drop connects into the cover. 1, 2, and just at 2, Terrell gets the shoulder up. But Bill is not done with him. Facing up Truth, we know what's coming here. The Devastator connects, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and again Terrell kicks out. Terrell now clips Bill, trying to get back into this, getting the crowd behind him here to an extent. But again, Bill right back up. Vicious short arm clothesline. Double stomp right to the stomach and chest. Short arm clothesline by Truth, now taking a little payback here for Bill. Kick to the gut, and then another kick across the chest. Nothing pretty or fancy from the Truth. Now raking that forearm right across the forehead of Bill. Now over the top rope to the floor. Of course, there is no count out. Truth looking to take advantage. But no, Bill Hate immediately fights back on him and sends Truth into the table. Oh, I bet they're X. Of course, if you pay them enough, they'll tell you they love anything. Big Tito, welcome to the show. We're right in the middle of Terrell, the Truth Johnson, and Bill Hate putting on a classic. Bill missed with that kick, but going right back now. Over and over, strikes here, finally sends Terrell back into the ring. And again, Bill going upstairs here. But Truth catches him. Show of power by the Truth. And takes Bill down face first. You hear the crowd losing their mind. Cover 1, 2, and 3. And the streak continues. Wild Matt Outlaw, welcome to the show. As you saw, not much pretty or fancy here, just pure power from both men. Very uncharacteristic of Bill Hate going off the top rope. First time connecting there, as you see with that fish drop. And then there, the Devastator, middle of the ring. But there you saw Terrell catching Bill and then driving him face first down. Show of strength. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Terrell, the motherfucking Truth Johnson. The streak continues for the veteran. As we get ready for our next contest, it is another one of the women's tournament bracket matches. So again, this will be Falls Count Anywhere. Oh, damn, Bill. So we have Wrestling Mama versus Trinity Nightwalker. Who do you have? Place your bets. That is true. Aunt versus niece. That is right, Susie. As we get ready to head down to ringside for our next tournament bout. The following the following match here is scheduled for one fall in the women's title chase tournament, and it is Falls Count Anywhere. On her way down to the ring first, representing Anarchy, weighing in at 160 pounds, she is the original Amazon, Wrestling Mama! Of course, and as you saw from Susie, aunt versus niece, Wrestling Mama, of course, my sister. And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, representing the Dynasty, weighing in at 140 pounds, Trinity Nightwalker! Of course, Trinity, at the moment, the youngest daughter of myself and Missy, making her debut not too long ago, was selected by the Dynasty to be the representative in this tournament event here. And Big Tito going with Trinity for the win. As you can see, Trinity, definitely the crowd favorite here. Trinity is one of the twins. Trinity and Aiden. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick cutter out the gate. Mama was going for a body shot. Trinity saw it coming. Turned it into an offense. Now quick over back body drop modified throw into a headbutt there by Wrestling Mama. And stomp right across the side of the jaw as well. That I do not know, Susie. Quick rib shot there by Wrestling Mama. Snapmare takeover. Now kicking right in the ribs. Wrestling Mama trying to control the action here with that straightjacket chin lock, but Trinity fighting her way out. Quick takeover. Duck behind, and there's the belly to back. Make it a pair. 3 for 3 for Trinity. Now a little turnabout fair play, going with that neck vice here on Wrestling Mama. But Wrestling Mama fighting back there, jawbreaker, and then a single leg drop kick. But Trinity, jawbreaker of her own. Quick roll through there, Wrestling Mama takes her down with the drop toe hold. Fisherman suplex did not hold the pin though. And there is that snap on the elbow now, hooking her up. And twisting through, drops her down. Cover, 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Wrestling Mama, who rolls out to the outside. Normally a safe bet, but in these matches, false count anywhere. Trinity right after her. Twisting neck breaker on the floor. Cover again. 1, 2, and 3. Trinity making fast work of her aunt there. Trinity using this as a statement opportunity against the veteran, her aunt. So Trinity has advanced to the next round. So way to go, kiddo. As you see, my wife Missy cheering on our daughter as well. So 2 women have already advanced to next Sunday's actually being cage matches. We'll have all of those matches next week. But right now, we're going back down for some fatal 4-way action here. Elimination rules. We have Michael Carter, Blaze McCoy, The Bastage, and Brandon Cuevas. So who do you have? Place your bets. Jack Bayou, welcome to the show. Of course, you see Bastage in the back already getting ready to head to the ring. Mrs. Utaker giving some last-minute instructions. Tito going with either Bastage or Brandon. Of course, Michael Carter, one of our newest signees here with the company himself here. Brought in by Brandon Ace. Had a very impressive win, kind of catching the victory out of nowhere against Mr. Utaker. But here we go, down to ringside. The following contest is a fatal 4-way elimination match. On his way down to the ring first, representing the Steel City Committee, weighing in at 269 pounds, your boy, Blaze McCoy. Of course, the Steel City Superman. on his way. Well, we will see what happens here. Of course, Omar going with his tag team partner, Radio Rex, welcome to the show as well. Going with anybody but Blaze for the win. His first opponent on the way down to the ring, representing the Ministry of Mayhem and weighing at 315 pounds. He's at Fargan Icehole, the Bestage. Hey, they say there's a first for everything there, Rex. But ladies and gentlemen, the third competitor on his way down to the ring, weighing in at 340 pounds, representing Baltimore's finest, Michael Carter. The big man with a bad attitude. As I mentioned, getting a lot of people are still calling a massive upset. Catching Mr. U-Taker with that huge bicycle kick. So I know all three of these gentlemen have got to be on the lookout for that. Big Tito going with Blaze for the win. Hey, Omar, that's not a 4-head, that's a 5-head, at least. But on his way down to the ring now, the last competitor, weighing in at 275 pounds, Brandon Cuevas. Of course, Brandon Cuevas making several comments here recently, not endearing himself to the rest of the locker room. Well, he can say he's never lost, but those that have been catching the show saw he very well just did that the other week. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Big kick by the Bastards right away. Meanwhile, Carter, huge forearm shot, drop Blaze. The Bastards will pick up deadlift powerbomb on Cuevas, as Carter throws Blaze to the floor and follows him out. Went for another big kick but missed. Blaze, though, with the quick block, body shot there, now going to work. Shot after shot, but Carter trying to get back into it. But Blaze, the veteran, uses the leg trip, takes down Carter. Meanwhile, in the ring, dropped down by Brandon Cuevas. Another drop down as well, and a huge judo throw, catching Bastage coming off the ropes. Carter with a stomp to the breadbasket there on Blaze. Action fast and furious by all of these men here to open it up. Overhand wrist lock by Carter, but Blaze looking to fight his way out of it. Meanwhile, Cuevas going to work on the knee there of the Bastage. As now Blaze starting to take over with the shots, but as soon as I say that, Carter blocks him. and takes down Blaze face first on the apron. Big time clothesline from Brandon Cuevas on the Bastage, in for a cover, 1. And only a 1 count. Meanwhile, Blaze slammed with his back right across the apron. Presence of mind, though, to come back with that jawbreaker, and now going right back after Carter here. Double axe handle to the back. Now Carter with a big headbutt drops the Steel City Superman. Meanwhile, Cuevas trying to look in here for a camel clutch, has it locked in on the Bastage. But the Bastage quick escape there. As Carter rolls Blaze under the bottom rope, quick forearm right across the chest and a kick to the head. But Bastage quick cover, not even a 1 count though on Cuevas. As Carter now warming up in the corner. There's that single leg shotgun kick. We saw him use it on Mr. U-Taker as well. Cover on Blaze. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Blaze. Meanwhile, the Bastage, after that attempted pinfall, now looking to take over on Cuevas. Fireman's carry, dropping him face first. But Blaze out of nowhere, the hook, line, and sinker. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Michael Carter there. Blaze pulling the hook, line, and sinker out of nowhere on him. Now Blaze putting the boots on Carter. Meanwhile, Cuevas trying to get back into this match against the Bastage. Cuevas went to go after Blaze. Blaze saw him coming. Big time clothesline. Make it a pair. 3 for 3. Cuevas staggers up into the corner. Now Blaze, big shoulder block. A couple of them, and now Carter going right back after Blaze. Has him up, elevated triangle choke. Blaze quick to escape. Meanwhile, the Bastage right back in. Hurricane Rana takeover, though. Brandon Cuevas trying to get back into this. Meanwhile, Blaze in trouble. Big time claw hold here from Carter. Big time takedown by the Bastage onto him, as meanwhile Carter just forearm shot after shot across the face of Blaze. Now the Bastage pulling him out, going for a cover on Blaze here. 1, 2, and kick out by Blaze at 2.5. Blaze getting double teamed by the 2 bigger men here. And of course, the minute I say that short-lived alliance, Carter takes down the Bastage. But another single leg drop kick. Carter now trying to just go to work on Blaze here, ground and pound style after that kick. But Blaze now finally double leg takedown as the Bastage quickly tosses Brandon Cuevas like a sack of trash. Now Blaze had Bastage up, but Cuevas got involved. So Blaze pays him back. And the hook, line, and sinker connects, and Cuevas is out. So your first one eliminated, Brandon Cuevas. Well, that definitely cannot be said here. He has just been eliminated. Meanwhile, Michael Carter going to steal one on Blaze. And the Bastage with an elbow drop. Now grabbing Carter from behind, sending Carter over the top rope to the floor. Cuevas makes his way up, and he is now taking the walk of shame. Meanwhile, on the floor, modified Samoan drop. Now, meanwhile, Blaze takes down both Carter and the Bastage. Now sent face first into the ring post. Now Blaze going after Carter as well. Brandon Cuevas, referee called you out. As Michael Carter now with that claw hold across the head of Blaze, trying to take him out. Now the two bigger men in the contest, the Bastage and Michael Carter, going at it. Carter just tosses the Bastage. Now scoops him up here, over to the thing and hot shots him right on the apron. Meanwhile, Blaze has made his way back up, and a show of strength by Blaze, military pressing Carter. Went for the enziguri, but misses. Now Carter throws Blaze down towards the steps. Maybe lucky for Blaze, he tripped over his own feet. Now Blaze thrown back in the ring. Carter went to follow, but the Bastage hit him with the forearm on the way. There's that elevated choke there by Carter on the Bastage. And the Bastage is out cold. See, he is not moving there. Carter went for the clothesline. Blaze catches him. Uranagi slam there out of the counter. So we are down to 2. And Blaze has him up. Hook, line, and sinker. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Carter. Blaze now stomped right on that 5 head. And a big knee strike there, busting open Carter. Carter now trying to fight back, but Blaze knocks him into the corner. Blaze now sending him across to the other side. What do we have in store here? Blaze setting him up. Setting Carter up here, hanging him up in the tree of woe. And a kick right to the ribs. Uh-oh, you see the Steel City Superman. He's setting him up. Once again, has him hooked. Line and sinker, and it is over. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Steel City Superman, Blaze McCoy. And there you saw in the replay, Carter was trying to choke out Blaze as well. Rob Machette, welcome to the show. So while Carter looked impressive, the Steel City Superman reeled him in. Well, Rex, you can say he cheated all you want, but at the end of the day, it is over. So as we get set up for our next contest, which will be an elimination bout in the women's division. Starting on the left, we have Steffi. Next to her, the mighty Minerva. Towards the center, going to the right, Amber Young. Rounding it out is Mrs. Utaker. Who do you have? Place your bets. And as folks are placing their bets here, I'm going to take a little bit of time and throw some shout-outs to some of the great talent we have in this community. You know, great shows like ASWF, who was on just a little bit ago before us. That is, of course, on the Altered Arcade Network. Brought to you by Fireproof, Lowlife, and the Mighty Minerva, so definitely check out JJ Savvy. Of course, you saw him in the chat earlier, Commonwealth Wrestling. Brought to you by Mark Caliber, streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. He also does a lot of other content here. Mortal Kombat 11 recently. Of course, another guy you saw here in the chat, one of the originals, Lightning Strikes Wrestling with Cowboy John. But maybe you want a little bit of a break from wrestling, something completely different. then you gotta check out my daughter, Cassie Madam Red, bringing you everything but wrestling. So you might get some Friday the 13th. You might get some Dead by Daylight. You might get some World of Tanks. She's even done some Kingdom Hearts 3 in the past. Of course, we also have, you saw him just in the chat a couple minutes ago, leaning towards Death Wrestling with your boy Blaze McCoy. That is, of course, on the Blaze Radio Network. Of course, we also have Maverick Championship Wrestling, brought to you by D-Train and the Boys. On a little bit of a hiatus, hoping to see him back soon. Another great channel that blends original wrestlers along with some of the actual pre-created content. I'm talking about Monstar Factory Entertainment with your host Shooter Carnegie. Be sure to check that out as well. Amazing innovation there. But we are going to head back down to ringside for this women's elimination match. Oh, Tito, a side pick, huh? I think Mr. U-Taker might have to take a little bit of issue with that. But the following event is a women's elimination match. On her way down to the ring first, representing Ruthless Incorporated, weighing in at 243 pounds, the mighty Minerva. Of course, Minerva with an old school look here. Thank you very much, 2K, you fucking assholes. Of course, we will see Minerva in action again this Wednesday as part of that women's tournament. Being the only female on the roster here right now with Ruthless Incorporated, it made it kind of an easy choice. And I just mentioned her a few minutes ago, my daughter Cassie Madam Red, welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on her way down to the ring, weighing in at 150 pounds, Ember Young. Of course, Ember Young not having the best of luck here lately. Thrown out of the Blackhearts. And then losing both her matches last Wednesday, having 2 opportunities. The official Brandon Cuevas fan club, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on her way down to the ring, weighing in at 165 pounds, this is Steffi! Of course, Steffi, one of our newest signees to the company, the youngster looking to take the world by storm. You can already see the crowd over her shoulder behind her. As you see, while I'm at Outlaw, Bill, Hayden, Tito all saying Ruthless forever. Definitely supporting Minerva here, but on her way down to the ring, the next competitor, weighing in at 142 pounds, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, Mrs. U-Taker! Mrs. U-Taker, the veteran in this contest, had a little bit of issues with injuries starting off her time here in the company now. Seems to have been fully recovered and looking to rebuild momentum here. Former one half of the Ravishing Pair Tag Team Champions as well. Of course, very methodical pace here, playing mind games with the other three women here. Is Mrs. U-Taker now making her way into the ring, still taking her time, playing those mind games that a veteran of her time in the business has learned. But as the lantern goes out, the lights come on. Known by a lot of people as the tiny feisty Taker. As there you're seeing each of the four women in their corners getting ready. As the referee calls for the bell, Minerva and Steffi hooking it up right away. Meanwhile, Amber Young and Mrs. U-Taker going at it. Quick knee strike by Amber. Meanwhile, Minerva with that delayed vertical suplex taking Steffi over. Kick right between the shoulder blades. Steffi rolls up in a clothesline, but Minerva barely staggered. But now Steffi using a little bit of leverage, getting Minerva over the top rope to the floor. Following her out here. Meanwhile, Mrs. U-Taker with the alley-oop. Just dropping Amber, but once again, Minerva with that delayed suplex with squats there. Now quick uppercut by Minerva, double chop right to the side of the shoulders and neck there. And again, another one against Steffi. Steffi with a chop of her own. Meanwhile, in the ring, Mrs. U-Taker taking over here on Amber. Sending her off the ropes. Amber with a quick counter in midair to Mrs. U-Taker. And then a forearm to the jaw. As Minerva and Steffi just trading shots back and forth on the floor here. Mrs. U-Taker with a cover on Amber with a quick one count. Now Steffi with a kick to the right between the shoulder blades here on Minerva, picking her back up right away. Now Minerva going face first into the barricade. Meanwhile, in the ring, back and forth strike exchange by Mrs. U-Taker and Minerva. Or excuse me, not Minerva, but Amber Young. Amber getting the better of it right now. Big knee to the jaw of Mrs. U-Taker. And in for the cover on her. One. And only a one. Meanwhile, on the floor, Minerva taking Steffi into the table. Has her up again. Series of kicks by Amber. As Steffi taken down with that delayed vertical suplex. Mrs. U-Taker went for a drop kick and missed. Amber now trying to put the boots to her. Head scissor applied and just shot after shot right on the forehead with the elbow from Amber. Steffi blocked that strike from Minerva, now trying to come back with strikes of her own. Kicks to the ribs. Now sends Minerva into the post for a second time. Meanwhile, in the ring, Mrs. U-Taker has Amber up off the top with the gut-wrench suplex. All four of these women letting nothing to chance here. Steffi rolling the dice to the floor. Meanwhile, Amber in an ankle lock finally fights her way out of it. And Mrs. U-Taker immediately kicked right back into that same ankle. Kip up there by Steffi. Series of strikes and a leg sweep. Steffi definitely having to use her quickness against Minerva because Minerva definitely the strongest woman in the contest. Now Amber trying to go back after Mrs. U-Taker. Mrs. U-Taker with a counter. Sends Amber off the ropes. Takes her over. Modified body drop. Now Minerva sends Steffi into the table again. Make it 2 for 2 head first. As Mrs. U-Taker stomping on the fingers of Amber. Amber now throws Mrs. U-Taker to the floor now. Getting her set up on the apron. Brings her back in the hard way with the DDT. Minerva again with that big-time delayed vertical suplex showing off her power against the youngster. And there's that kick to the side of the face of Mrs. U-Taker from Amber. Now wait a minute, Mrs. U-Taker set, hooks up Amber, powerbomb, cover up. 1, 2, and no, but turns it into a Boston Crab. Meanwhile, in the ring, backstabber by Steffi on Minerva. Minerva with the high back body dropped over on Steffi, though. Now putting the boots to the ribs of the youngster, and then a forearm right across the jaw. Steffi getting an education here by Minerva. Kick to the ribs. Was gonna set up Steffi for the Tartarus rack, but Amber Young intervened. Right after Minerva, going right for here, Minerva. Raging Chaos Wrestling, welcome to the show. Now Minerva setting up Amber Young, but Steffi came in and intervened, only to take over Amber, and then a big-time clothesline. Hurricane takeover by Steffi onto Minerva. Setting her up here. There's an abdominal stretch. Has the leg pulled up, but Minerva too close to the ropes. Dark Slayer 17, welcome to the show. Minerva now fighting her way back out there, knocking Steffi down. Amber Young trying to pick the bones, but Steffi comes up swinging. Cross-body takedown. 1, 2. Kick out by Amber at 2 from Steffi. Meanwhile, Mrs. U-Taker throws Minerva to the floor, follows her out. Steffi going out to join her. We have a double team on Minerva almost. Now Mrs. U-Taker looked like she was going to try a springboard, but changed her mind. Comes in, throws Minerva to the corner. Minerva counters away there from Mrs. U-Taker with a quick uppercut as well, but Steffi moves right in after her. Has her up, and another backstabber. And now grabbing Amber Young into that modified abdominal stretch, leg pulled up, but again too close to the ropes. Bad ring placement there by Steffi, making a rookie mistake. But Amber Young takes Steffi down, modified neckbreaker. Steffi rolls out to the floor. Full Nelson suplex by Amber on Mrs. U-Taker, 2 count only. Now Amber picking up Mrs. U-Taker on the shoulder, sets her down, roundhouse kick to the head. But Minerva with that quick Polish hammer just took Amber's head right off. Now middle of the ring though. Bow and arrow submission here. Mrs. U-Taker finally escapes. Steffi now hooking up Amber, drops her down, back of her head. Right after her again. Another backstabber on Amber. Meanwhile, Minerva has Mrs. U-Taker all tied up here. Referee checking on Mrs. U-Taker to see if she wants to give it up. Meanwhile, Amber Young powerbomb folds Steffi up. And Steffi has been eliminated. Now Mrs. U-Taker sending Minerva into the corner, but gets caught. Amber Young tried to go after Minerva. Minerva just ran over her. But that gave Mrs. U-Taker a chance to get back into the action here, sending Minerva into the corner, but Minerva countering again. Minerva and Mrs. U-Taker trading shot for shot here. There's the chokehold there by Mrs. U-Taker. Minerva too close to the ropes. Mrs. U-Taker now takes Amber over with that quick suplex. Now setting up Amber here. Holding her down and again stomping on the fingers. Mrs. U-Taker quickly took down Minerva. Now right back to Amber Young, but Amber quick go behind. Now set up Mrs. U-Taker here into the corner. But Mrs. U-Taker again, that name. Tiny feisty Taker fighting right back, taking out Minerva. Or excuse me, Amber Young already took out Minerva. But Amber caught her slipping. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Amber. Now Amber going right after Minerva here. Series of kicks, staggering Minerva. Mrs. U-Taker right back into the fray. Belly to back suplex. Drops Amber. Now stomping right on the face of Amber here. But Mrs. U-Taker picking her back up. Fireman's carry, but no. Amber floats down. Reverse DDT. Goes right back after Minerva. And Amber caught Minerva going for that hammer and took her down. But Minerva right back up. Shoulder block takedown, drops Amber. Now measuring her here, kick to the ribs. Now Minerva with that big right hand to Mrs. U-Taker. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Mrs. U-Taker. Amber Young trying to follow up, pick the bones, but Minerva knocks them both down. Quick pop-up Hurricane Rana. Now Minerva again showing off her power like we saw her do with Steffi earlier. That delayed suplex. Amber rolls to the floor, but Mrs. U-Taker gets scooped up, but no, floats over behind. Beautiful counter. 1, 2, and almost caught Minerva unaware with that counter of the powerbomb. Now kick to the ribs, trying to hook up Minerva, brings her over into the chokehold. And Minerva taps out. Minerva has been eliminated, and we're down to 2. And Mrs. U-Taker again with the chokehold. Middle of the ring on Amber Young, and Amber taps out immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Mrs. U-Taker. Pair of submissions to close it out by Mrs. Utaker. Great match by all four women. Hard hitting back and forth. So congratulations, Mrs. Utaker, the final survivor out of these four women. As we get ready to go to our next contest, it is Faction Tag Team Warfare. But this contest has a little bit more layers than just that. On the left, you have the team of Hot Blooded that represent Anarchy. They are the current #1 contenders to the Ravishing Pair titles held by Sophia and Melody. But at the same time, Sophia is the #1 contender to Mad Cow's world title. So not only faction warfare, but a little bit of a contender versus champion match as well. So who do you have? Place your bets. And as people are placing their bets, I'm going to throw some more shout-outs to some other the great channels here. Of course, we have Global Wrestling Affliction. That is run on the Fractured Studios Network. I swear I can talk today, folks. Of course, that is run by Caleb James. But one of my favorite eras in the world is back to the 80s when the hair was big and the clothes were small. So in that case, you gotta check out some MPW. That is on the Bomb Pop Overdrive Network with Mark Mayhem and Scuzz. So you've got to see that, being joined by that angry asshole Pete Wall. Of course, we also have Platinum Dragon Wrestling, brought to you by Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. And of course, that is on the Platinum Dragon Studios Network. You just saw him in the chat a little bit ago. Raging Chaos Wrestling. Or you might get a creation stream. Or you might get some Kingdom Hearts 3. You never know what that blue-haired freak Frozen Rage is going to throw at you. But if you want to take a look at some post-apocalyptic warfare, and I'm talking down and dirty and grimy, then you gotta check out some RWO with the Godfather Pete Wall on the Pillar to Post Network. Of course, another channel bringing you some more post-apocalyptic action. We're talking about Savage Warfare Wrestling. Your host, of course, Mean Joey Green, on the Dr. Anus Tickler Network. And I did not stutter, that is not the beer talking. Then, of course, the Jobber Factory, bringing you a little bit of everything. You might get some Friday, you might get some Dead by Daylight. Of course, here soon, he will be holding a huge tournament in Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling, a big tag team extravaganza. Several teams from Sacrifice will be heading over to support there as well. But you never know what Anarchy Gaming and the Jobber Factory has rolling off the lines when they go live. Of course, we have to Jew 22, bringing you another variety of things, everything from WWE to MMA, NHL. You might get some Fire Pro Wrestling. That is, of course, brought to you with TJ Toad. Of course, after us today. So be sure to subscribe to them. The big pay-per-view in UKWF later on this afternoon, Wrestle War. That is, of course, brought to you by UKWF 3LW's own Omar Wolf. Last stop in Japan, so be sure to check it out. Another channel that was on a little bit before us today, the Underground Circus with Wild Eyed Yeti. Always bringing you some wild and crazy things from him. Of course, we also have Valkyries of Wrestling, brought to you by Blade Charge, who's been branching out on his own with some new content as well. Be sure to check that out. And of course, another one of the newest programs here to the community. I'm talking about Hell's Gate Wrestling. On a minor hiatus at the moment, till beginning of June if I'm right. But be sure to subscribe and check them out. That is brought to you by Mrs. Utaker. And of course, as it's been said in the chat several times by Susie, which I do appreciate, if you like what you're seeing here today, hit the thumbs up button. Oh, damn. God damn it, Jobber Factory. Someone buy his lease. As I was saying, if you like what you're seeing today, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Attorney Broadcasting family, hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications so you never miss a minute. And we're headed back down to ringside. Of course, the following 6-woman tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first on her way down to the ring, she is Anarchy's shotgun-toting sweetheart, Bubs. Of course, you see our current world champion, Caleb James, not a fan of Anarchy. And ladies and gentlemen, her partners in this contest. On the left, you have the current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Women's World Champion, Mad Cow. On the right, she is the First Lady of Anarchy and your current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Pay the Price Women's Champion, Cougar Knight. Weighing in a combined total for Anarchy of 436 pounds. Of course, you see the 3 women here waiting for their opponents. Introducing first on their way down to the ring, representing the Dynasty. They are your Ravishing Pair Tag Team Champions. On the left, my daughter Sophia Nightwalker. On the right, Melody Divine. The team of the Divine Knights. Of course, here in the near future, the Divine Knights will be facing Hot Blooded for those Ravishing Pair titles. As well as Sophia will be going one-on-one with Mad Cow for the Women's World title. But ladies and gentlemen, their partner rounding out the team of the Dynasty, she is Ava Marie Nightwalker. And of course, the total combined weight for the Team Dynasty is 418 pounds. course, the three women here of the Dynasty looking to follow in the same footsteps of Trinity, being successful as she was earlier. And it looks like starting off, we're going to have Bubs and Sophia. There you see the 30-minute timer in the corner. Quick clothesline by Sophia. Going to stomp right to the face of Bubs. Sophia now off the ropes. Big knee lift and then into a neck breaker. Trying to make sure Bubs doesn't get moving out the gate here. Now Sophia measuring Bubs as she's getting up, and a curb stomp catching her standing. Sophia trying to keep the pressure on, but Bubs the veteran finally with the arm drag. Now slams the back of Sophia's head to the ground by the hair. Now elbow drop right across the chest. We're going to try to soften up the wrist, and now just laying in those right hands to the face of Sophia. Bubs now picking her back up here. Vertical suplex takes her over. Now making sure Sophia's away from the Dynasty's corner here. Now to slam the back of her head off the mat of the ring there, trying to give her a concussion almost. Now Bubs sends Sophia into the corner, but Sophia fighting her way back out. Does not want to get caught in the Anarchy corner. Quick snapmare takeover, kick between the shoulder blades. And then a tag into Melody here as Bubs looking to get a tag of her own, but Melody cuts her off. Stomping on the legs of Bubs. Now has the legs grapevine, turns her over into a cloverleaf. Bubs though fighting her way out of it, and a drop kick right in the face there. Melody holding her nose after that. Of course, Melody Divine just returning from injury herself. Now Bubs going to work on the legs. We know she loves to use that figure eight. But now Bubs tags into the Women's World Champion, Mad Cow. Mad Cow with a belly-to-back suplex. Make it a pair of them. And then a German to take her over. Now Melody thrown into the Anarchy corner. Mad Cow with the knee lift. And then the Bulldog coming out. Melody quickly rolled outside to break the momentum. Sends Mad Cow off the ropes. One person flapjack connects. Now sends Mad Cow into the corner. A little bit turnabout's fair play, but Mad Cow saw it coming. Countered the Bulldog. But again, Melody sending her over the Dynasty corner. Another knee lift. And this time the Bulldog connects. Kick right to the small of the back though. Has the arm. Monkey flip takeover by the arm. Now Mad Cow brought back up. Melody bracing her against the ropes here. Snaps her off to the middle of the ring. Mad Cow looking to make a tag, but Melody cuts her off. Sends her back into the corner. And Sophia has Mad Cow. And a double team there. A little bit of an illegal assist by Sophia. The tag champs showing why they hold the titles. Working well. Tagging to Ava now. Of course, Ava just recently having an opportunity against Mad Cow and came up short. Mad Cow floats behind though. Reverse DDT. Now sends Ava into the Anarchy's corner. Kick to the ribs. Another kick to the chest here. Slingshot leg drop. Now picks Ava up. Ava rolls through that arm wringer and then takes Mad Cow down. Drop toe hold. Now taking her away from the Anarchy corner. Snapmares Mad Cow over. Kick right between the shoulder blades. And then a big-time fish drop right to the jaw. Goes to pick up Mad Cow, but Mad Cow counters with a quick arm throw. But Melody ducks behind as well, going back to the leg. Now kick to the ribs, DDT. Mad Cow's in trouble. Now Ava picking her up. And there's that right hand right to the jaw. And in come the other members of the Dynasty. They're setting her up for Ava. Triple powerbomb puts down Mad Cow. Now Ava into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out of 2 by the champ. Now kick right to the arm. We know Mad Cow loves to use that bear hug, maybe try and take away the arm so that can't be used. But now Mad Cow has her up, driving Ava down face first. Now Mad Cow pulling away, tags in Cougar Knight. Cougar now picking up Ava, but Ava fighting back, European uppercut. Kick to the ribs. There's that driver. Took Cougar flat off her feet. Now Ava dragging Cougar away. Tagging into Melody Divine. Now kick right to the ribs. Melody Divine now looking. Dragon Sleeper middle of the ring. Cougar quick escape though. Kick right between the shoulder blades of Melody on her way out. Now sends Melody into the corner, and then Cougar brings her up. No, Melody floats over behind. Sends Cougar over to the Dynasty corner, knee to the right in the jaw, and then the Bulldog to follow up. The Dynasty women working on all cylinders here. And there's another monkey flip by the arm. And there's the cutter, dropping Cougar, kick to the jaw to follow up. Now Melody lifts her up, roundhouse kick to the jaw, cover, 1, 2, and kick out of 2 by Cougar. You see Mad Cow over on there on the corner trying to recover. And again, the Dynasty women ends, this time serving up Cougar. And taking her down with a triple powerbomb. Cover by Melody. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. Melody now showing off for the crowd here. Cougar is not moved. Maybe playing a little possum now. Takes Melody over with that quick toss. And out of nowhere, Cougar's hug locked in. But no, Melody escapes. Drop Toho to finally get out of it. But Cougar sends her over to the Anarchy corner. Now tag into Bubs. Tandem offense coming up. Doomsday device by Anarchy. Now Bubs going to work on the leg of Melody here. Melody trying to fight her off with the other one. So we know Bubs loves to use that figure 8, trying to set her up here. But again, Melody fighting her way out, but misses the drop kick. Bubs snapping the back of her head down onto the mat. Now quick go behind by Bubs. Snap German with the bridge. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. Melody with the shoulder up. And now Bubs being joined by Hot Blooded here. Serving up Melody. Has her up. Anarchy bomb connects. And Melody's not moving. The referee calls for the stoppage. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner via knockout, Anarchy! And there you see on the replay, having her up, and there was, you saw the referee call for the bell as Melody Divine went limp. Melody Divine just recovering from injury, so not something you want to see on the first night back. Fantastic match by all 6 women here, but maybe back a little too soon for Melody Divine. That could have been the deciding factor there. We will have to wait and see what the medical staff informs us about the condition of Melody Divine. But here we go. It is time for our main event. 3-way dance elimination rules for the International Championship. On the left, you have Omar Wolf. In the center, Colt Matthews. And then, of course, on the right, the current champion, Jake Bagwell. Who do you have? Place your bets. Of course, Bill Haight going with Omar, ruthless forever. As people are placing their bets, I need some more fucking beer. So I am back, folks. Like I said, I needed another fucking beer. See several people going with different competitors here. No surprise, nobody going with Colt Matthews. But here we go, down to ringside for our main event.
I am in the top 1%.
Oh, I don't think he was gonna bring Orion in for a title match. But speaking of him, on his way down to the ring, he weighs in at 245 pounds and says he is God's greatest gift, Colt Matthews. Of course, Colt Matthews winning this opportunity here at our Cinco de Mayo Super Show. But then there was some hostility between Omar and Jake, so I said if Omar can win, he's in. Colt tried to interfere in that match with his bodyguard Orion, hoping to keep it one-on-one, but that shit don't fly here. You fuck around and play around, you can expect me to put the boots to ya. Of course, Colt Matthews has said from the beginning, this is his moment to shine. Whether that'll be the case or not, we will see. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the first opponent on his way down to the ring, representing Ruthless Incorporated and weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the Alpha Wolf, Omar Wolf. Of course, he is a former international champion looking to get the title back. Of course, defeated Jake Bagwell for the title, but then lost it back to Jake. Of course, you know, after their big wins earlier, Blaze McCoy and Terrell Johnson both watching this match very closely, as are probably several others on the roster who have been on a roll lately. But ladies and gentlemen, the last competitor in this contest, he represents the Ministry of Mayhem. He is the current Pay the Price Men's Champion, as well as your current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling International Champion, weighing at 275 pounds, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. This has been the title that Jake Bagwell has wanted to hold since the day it was announced. And there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Referee holding up the title. Colt Matthews not very concerned as Omar stares down both his other opponents. Jake Bagwell getting ready as well, and right away Colt Matthews pop-up dropkick takes down the champion. And then right after Omar Wolf, series of strikes. Quick takedown, double leg takedown. Colt Matthews trying to be the aggressor, keep both men down here. But Omar catches him coming in, open hand strike to the face. Now stomping away on both men here. Michael Carter in the back watching on the monitor here. Pop-up kick by another drop kick there, but Jake caught him and bitch smacked Matthews in the face. Matthews not taking kindly to it. Another quick drop kick. Now Jake, though, takes down Colt Matthews and then runs right into Omar with both men staring off at each other. Quick clothesline by Matthews and a flash kick taking down Omar. Of course, we know Omar Wolf and Colt Matthews having a huge rivalry at the beginning of Colt's career here. Now Colt, quick overhead toss and then a kip up into a cover, one, and only a 1 count. Bagwell watched on and immediately right after Colt Matthews, belly to back suplex, dropped him on the back of his neck. Now slamming Colt face first into the mat. Now Omar and Jake right back at it. Sickle clothesline to the back of the head. And then another one for Colt. You know Jake and Omar would love to get rid of Colt Matthews and settle this one-on-one between them. Now Jake has Omar up. Shin breaker into a leg whip. Cover by Jake. 1. And only a 1 count as Colt Matthews now back in the match. Went after Omar, but Omar elbowed him in the jaw. And then drop kicks the leg out from underneath Colt. And then takes down Bagwell with a clothesline to the back of the neck. Leg sweep by Colt here. Kick to between the shoulder blades on Omar. Measuring him up. Knee lift, neck breaker combination. Now holding Omar down face first, showing off to the crowd, and you can hear the jeers. Colt maybe has 2 or 3 fans, but there's that delayed super kick to Bagwell. Out of nowhere into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Jake. Almost had his title flash before his eyes. Now takes Colt down. Meanwhile, Omar showing off to the crowd. Gets caught from behind by Jake. Jake now throwing him shoulder first into the post. Omar, though, pushes Jake off. Jake, though, right back to work on the leg. You know Jake is going to set him up for that 69 stretch. Omar rolls to the floor as Colt Matthews now being choked by Jake Bagwell in the corner. Cover by Jake. 1. And only a 1 count. Now went to kick Colt, but Colt quickly out of the way. Forearm shot to the back, but Bagwell fighting back. Now has Matthews up. Wait a minute, setting him up. 69 stretch. That has won Bagwell many a matches around the world, but not yet. Matthews now, all 3 of these men now hitting anything that moves. Bagwell throws Matthews to the floor and then chops Omar now that they're back to one-on-one between the two. Series of kicks and stomps. Bagwell getting the crowd worked up. But Omar reverses Jake into the corner. Setting him up here. Modified neck breaker dropping down Bagwell. Now Omar setting him up here. Leg whip. And that'll tear a groin really quick from Omar, but there's the Wolf Pit DDT on Colt. Omar going to work on anything that moves. 2. And Colt Matthews has been eliminated. We are down to the former champ and the current champ one-on-one. Bagwell blocked that open hand strike and comes back with a clothesline. Omar counters with a fireman's carry. Rolling the dice on Bagwell on the floor. Can Omar win the title back and bring it to Ruthless here? Both men countering shot for shot on each other. Both men know each other well. Tied 1-1 in title matches here. Now Omar has Jake up and slammed him back first into the post. We know Omar loves that half-moon torture rack setting up Bagwell here. You know that has got to be on his mind. Judgment, welcome to the show, brother. As Bagwell throws down Omar face first on the floor, and ladies and gentlemen, we have blood in the main event. Now Jake throws Omar back under the bottom rope, now setting him up chest first. Now Bagwell setting up Omar here. Bringing him up, 69 stretch. Has him hooked in. Can Omar hang on, or will this be it? No, Omar hangs on. Now Bagwell into a cover. 1, 2, and 3. So back and forth match, all three men having the advantage at different points. And there you see Colt fighting his way back out. And there you saw that Wolf Pit DDT taking out Colt Matthews. But in the end, your winner, and still Sacrifice Championship Wrestling International Champion, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. So through hell and high water, Bagwell hangs on to survive. And of course, that was our main event, ladies and gentlemen. So again, thank you very much for being here with me today. Whether you were here for 5 minutes, whether you were here for the whole show, whether you're catching it on the replay or the PlayStation Network, I appreciate you taking the time and spending it here with me. If you like what you saw today, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a moment. Lots of huge events coming up, so keep an eye on it. So you don't want to miss a moment, I guarantee it. But on that note, guys, thank you all very much. I see the comments in the chat. Thank you. I am, of course, the East Coast Bastard. And as I mentioned earlier, you see him in the chat. UKWF3LW getting ready for their big pay-per-view right here following up after me, so be sure to check them out. Wrestle War will be live, and it will be off the fucking hook. But if I don't catch you beforehand, I'll see you Wednesday for some Wicked. Oh, not a problem at all, guys. But I'm out of here, folks. Peace out, fuckers.